Hello, I am Sudarshan Shreenivas, Director and Mid Corporates Vertical of CareEdge Limited. I am going to speak about the various factors that are currently impeding the growth in sales in the two-wheeler segment. The two-wheeler segment clocked the highest volumes in FY19 with 2.03 crores vehicles sold domestically and 32.6 lakh vehicles exported. Some sales moderation was observed in FY20, which was expected considering the high volume base of the previous year. However, domestic sales volumes declined over the next 2 years with the impact of COVID felt in FY21, resulting in a significant decline, and with further sharp decline in FY22 due to large increase in vehicle costs brought about by surge in commodity prices, particularly steel, aluminium, and plastic. Additionally, over the 5 year period starting April 2018 to April 22, petrol prices also rose sharply before correcting slightly in FY23. These factors have caused the overall cost of ownership to increase. The impact of steep rise in the cost of ownership has been witnessed more in the mainstay segment of motorcycles comprising engine capacities of up to 110cc and in scooters comprising capacities of up to 125cc, as these are the more price sensitive segments where rural sales account for the majority of sales. From the start of FY24, another trend observed is that exports of two-wheelers have declined by 31% during Q1. This is attributed mainly to the fact that the importing nations are mostly developing nations in Latin America and Africa, which are grappling with monetary challenges and have devalued their currencies, making imports more expensive. While electric two-wheeler sales volumes in FY23 was under 6% of overall two-wheeler sales volumes, this category had been growing at an exponential rate, partly aided by the government subsidy under FAME scheme. With the decision of the central government to reduce the subsidy in May 2023, the impact is clearly visible from sales in the following months, which have dropped by over 50%. In conclusion, Care Ratings is of the opinion that sales volumes of mainstay segments of two-wheelers could revive strongly, backed by lower priced E20 ethanol blended petrol, which has been introduced in FY24 in a phased manner and which retails for around 60 rupees a litre. However, the sustenance of volume uptick will depend on for how long the government continues to subsidize E20 blended petrol. Mainstay segments will, however, continue to lose volume share to higher engine capacity variants given the increased disposable incomes, particularly in urban areas. Over the long term, electric two-wheelers could potentially drive sales volumes in the two-wheeler segment, but for this to happen, the implementation of interoperability standards for batteries is necessary. This would allow for disassociation of the vehicle cost from that of the battery, which could potentially be leased at the time of purchase of the two-wheeler, thereby bringing down the cost of the electric two-wheeler by around 40%. Thank you for listening to this podcast and do stay tuned for additional podcasts from Care Ratings.